the seat and there were no note cards in it. Did anybody write anything on their note cards? Alright, I guess, everybody collect on comics as you're coming to line up in the order that you performed. You don't have to line up, I don't know how we're gonna do this.
I'm doing a thing.
Okay. We're collecting it. Basically, I'll review what's going on. Comics. I'm gonna read a note card with a subject on it, and you're gonna do your best to create some stand-up out of it. Remember, this is an improv exercise. Don't think.
What about comics that you perform?
You're welcome. No. Just hang out. Okay. Yeah. Hang out down there.
Wait. Goodbye.
It's up to the audience. Tom's like, give me something good. It's up to you guys. All right, so what we're gonna do is, you guys, Tom, you're not gonna go first. We're gonna go in the order of comedians that performed, and this is sort of a encore thing. We don't know how this is gonna go, but that's why I demonstrated earlier when I was talking about jerking off and shit. I was just going off of whatever Rosie was talking about. I was trying it for myself to make sure this was fair, to try to make other people do this. So we're just gonna see what happens. Maybe it'll be hilarious, maybe it won't be anything, but god damn it, it's gonna take guts to try. So please be supportive. We can only do 90% of the work. You as the audience have to do the other 10% in supporting us in doing this. This should be fun. Thank you for coming out. Our next show is in 3 weeks. Our first comic, Serena Stout. Your subject is having sex with a man and he ends up being gay.
Been there, done that.
After sex?
Having sex with a man and he ends up being gay.
Yep.
Guy, you're in the wrong hole. You're on the wrong side of my body. Can't you tell the difference? I thought you knew this. You new to this? Guy, I told you, wrong hole. Try again. Come on. What are you, gay or something? Oh, I guess I pegged it. Now you're soft. Here, let me get my husband for you.
Serena Stout, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Neil Hudson had to leave early, but let's clap in his absence. Next comic, Loris Jarvis Jr. All right, Loris. Mormons in Mexico.
Oh, wow. What do you call a Mormon in Mexico?
What?
The only fucking religion that's still right. All of the other ones are stupid. Do you realize how right they are about everything? That's fucking like, let them into your house one time, because that's the problem with immigration. Mexican Mormons keep coming to your house and selling you the right religion. Sorry.
Loris Jarvis Jr., ladies and gentlemen. Our next comic, Vincent Honorbre. Vincent? Yeah, clap for him. Vincent, your subject is President Obama.
It's a little vague. There's a lot you can talk about there. So I've noticed a lot of the whole everyone's just blaming Obama for everything. Why don't we blame? Why don't we just blame me? Seriously. The thing is, Obama, he's a high-profile person. So, of course, people are going to care what he does. People are going to care. It's like, oh, well, he's going to get all flack for that. Why didn't he do this? Why didn't he do that? But you blame some just random guy like me, nobody cares. Everyone's just like, oh, some stupid guy did some stupid thing. What else is new?
Vincent Honorbre, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, he got closest to the 90 seconds so far. Let's see what others can do. Our next comic coming to the stage, Paige Campbell. All right, so I'm learning how to play this game along with you guys. I think some of these are a little too specific. So this one says blind date with Santa. Let's just do, you can either talk about blind dates or Santa. Go ahead.
Okay. Santa, we got a problem. I told you I wanted a PS4, but you didn't bring me a PS4. You brought me an Xbox One, Santa. If you weren't so blind, I don't know.
Like the date that you're on?
What?
I said like the date that
I
you're on.
went literal blind.
Right, I know. Guys, Paige Campbell, he didn't kill your set earlier. Give it up for him. All right, next comic up, Scotty Rudine. Is it Rudine or Rudin or Rudine? Did I get it right earlier when I said it for like 90 seconds? All right, Scotty, your subject is Googling good improv ideas.
Not this. I don't think there are really, honestly, any good improv ideas because I'm bad at it and I don't like things that I'm bad at.
Scotty Rudine, ladies and gentlemen. All right, next comic come to the stage is Rosie. You have like one of those names that allows for like a wrestling announcer coming to the ring right now.
I aspire to be a wrestler. That's really my dream.
This is just a part-time
Yeah,
hobby.
this is like my, I've got to come up with a persona.
Right.
Like, get used to being in front of an audience.
Well, wrestling is all theatrical, really. Like, you're working on the first half right now.
Yeah, I plan on doing characters and getting way more aggressive with everybody. Like, this was like, my set this time was like my step into becoming aggressive.
You were in the ring with the audience.
Yes, exactly.
So, like, who's your ultimate, match? You want to face Stone Cold, or you want to go think outside the box or outside the ring like Bruce Willis?
Like, why, you're coming up with the paragons of masculinity. Like, I want to go toe-to-toe with, Elmo.
That's like Celebrity Deathmatch, because obviously you'll be a famous comedian by then.
Yeah, of course.
So we're going to bring back Celebrity Deathmatch with you and Elmo as the pilot episode. But it's not going to be clay animated.
No.
You're just going to,
It'll be live action.
you're going to beat down this puppet.
Yeah. The guy with the hand is just like, oh my god, she's breaking my hand! Stop it!
Is
I'm
he-
just like, get in there!
So you're gonna fuck Elmo to degrade him inside
Of
the ring.
course! What better way to conquer Elmo is to fuck him?
So is the puppeteer, is he under the ring with his hand sticking out?
I feel like for best, movability, I want to be able to get, on all of the different positions, so I would need him to be, on his knees, just following me with his hand up into my ass. Or various other holes in my body.
So obviously this is a situation where I know I'm following my dreams, but honey, I need your permission to let a puppeteer finger me.
I don't ask permission, Kenneth.
Okay, so you recognize Elmo as his own self-sufficient being.
Yeah, dude, he's his own personality. He has nothing to do with Kevin Clash, dude.
So why Elmo? Why are you so against him? Did he fuck up your childhood in some way?
No, he fucked up my adulthood because I am a mother. And all I do is watch Elmo reruns. Okay, Netflix. I know that we've talked about this before, but there's only 4 seasons of Sesame Street. I'll handle watching Sesame Street, but I can only watch the same 4 fucking seasons 100 times in a row without needing some more, better storylines. I just need some sort of,
Well, hey.
I need Elmo to, get a girlfriend. Or, a hurricane to hit Sesame Street.
Any
or,
development at all.
ISIS to, steal Grover.
Grover gets beheaded.
Yes!
See how Big Bird has to react to that?
Yeah.
He's like explaining it to the rest of Sesame Street.
Big Bird is the news anchor that has to deal with like the Grover that goes out and does the field reports, and like Big Bird is like at home, like, oh my god, that was me. That could have been me.
Well, one thing, at least you can be confident that when you're wrestling him, when you pin him down, you'll know that Elmo can at least count to 3 to know what
That's
it means.
true. He is good at counting.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rosie Wagner. I mean, do you want to do a card other than
I mean,
that?
I can.
Okay, all right, we'll keep going with Rosie. Fuck it. All right.
Fuck you, all of you. I don't care.
All right, so Kim Kardashian is given Time's Woman of the Year.
It's all. Are we defining woman as giant ass? Like, is that all you have to qualify to be like, She is not a human being. She's a sex toy. That's all I got for her.
Hey, Rosie Wagner, like I said. Fucking awesome. All right, next comic coming to the stage, Ian Oldman. All right, Ian, your card says, my mom always told me.
How disappointed she was in me. And I don't think being up here makes it any better. Hey Mom, I told a joke about a retarded guy doing stand-up comedy. Yeah. Aren't you fucking proud of me? It's like, she always told me I had like so much potential, and now she doesn't even like, she's like, you did enough. That's you're good about that's right about where you are. Your sister has done everything that she's good. Your sister has large breasts and a fertile womb, and she's smart, so you can smoke weed, jerk off all day. That's fine. That's good enough for the old man. Is that good? Is that time?
Ian Oldman, ladies and gentlemen. Next comic, Will Smith. Alright, so again, this is two separate things that I feel like you have a choice to talk about. It says Bart Simpson's high school reunion. So you can either talk about The Simpsons or a high school reunion. Go.
Oh god, I didn't even go to my high school reunion. But like, The Simpsons don't age though. They've already addressed this in some of the weird fourth wall episodes. They're on like hormones that make them not age, so they're in this fourth grade. Bart's in the fourth grade forever, and I didn't go to my reunion, but it turned out that only like 5 people did, and they were all popular in high school, but now they're all fat and have babies and look stupid and don't have hair. And I think I have a leg up on those guys, right? I'm in Waynesboro, Virginia, goddammit! On a stage, talking about penises and Jesus. I'm in a better place. I'm in a better place than you, Greg Warren, with your real estate company. Where are you, Bo Brown, going for Congress in Richmond, Virginia? That's right, only an hour and a half from here. I'm a leg up from everybody, even you, Kelly Smith, who married a guy named Dave. Dave! God damn it! You live in Hawaii now with your 2 kids and your stupid children in the island of Hawaii, and I'm telling jokes in Waynesboro. You're welcome!
Will Smith, ladies and gentlemen.
These are all real people, by the way, that I'm friends with on Facebook.
By the way, comics who are performing next time who didn't perform tonight, if you want to do a set here, get in line. Our next comic coming to the stage, our final performer tonight, put your hands together for Tom Wagner. So, I'm out of cards. You guys didn't write a lot of cards, which I'm pretty disappointed in you guys for.
You let me down.
But I need a subject. What do you want
Ellie, give me a
Tom to talk
subject.
about?
Teletubbies.
Teletubbies, Tom. How about just a kid? You already talked about young kids shows. What
Yeah,
the
I
fuck?
think about kid shows.
What else do you guys want to
We
talk
talked about
Any
Elmo.
subject.
Chainsaws.
Chainsaws. And anything that relates to chainsaws.
Hollywood would have you believe that chainsaws were made to cut people up with, apparently, but they weren't. They were actually made to chop down trees, and that's kind of why we don't have trees anymore. But we have a lot of chainsaws. If you can find a tree. Did you guys ever see the Lorax? Do you know what the Lorax is? There's no trees anywhere. They're selling air in bottles. They should have invented chainsaws. And that would have happened. I don't know. I don't know. Chainsaws aren't funny. Chainsaws are not a joke.
Anything else for our closer? Any other subjects?
I was going to say chainsaws are not a joke unless somebody is eating fire and juggling them. Then it's funny.
Hey, put your hands together for Tom Wagner.
Just need a quick correction. Kelly Smith married a guy named Bob, not Dave. And Bob is so much worse than Dave. Actually, no, his name was Bob Davis. That's why I thought it was Dave. That's why I thought it was Dave. Bob Davis. Who marries a guy named Bob Davis? Who does that? You're like, hi, what's your name at a bar? Oh, Bob Davis. Oh, I'm going away. That's your response to that asshole. Not, let me marry you in 3 years and have 2 of your children in Hawaii, the most beautiful state in the United States of America. Okay, I'm done.
Hey, give Will Smith a second round of applause. Who else do we have in line? Ladies and gentlemen, you can see this guy at our next show in 3 weeks. Trevor Stewart. Hey, I said I'm out of note cards, so I need a new topic.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park or dinosaurs? Go, Trevor.
Well, last time I went to Jurassic Park, it actually turned out that it was one of those nude beaches for old people. Let me tell you, the reptiles look better. I didn't know I could be into a velociraptor until I saw an old man naked. I'm sorry, I'll take the reptile every time. And it actually had a bigger penis. And it's not quite after 10 o'clock and I'm doing penis jokes. Oh my God, I think my world might end. Thank you, good night.
Just like theirs did. Trevor Stewart, ladies and gentlemen. Do we have anyone else? Who's that? Tristan Thorndike, ladies and gentlemen. I need a subject. This is cute. Unicycles or cycling of any kind. Go ahead, Tristan.
Cycling.
Sure.
Huh.
Do you cycle at all?
Mostly downward cycling, really. Actually, it's a funny thing. Speaking of downward cycles, I've been going to AA.
You've been going to AA?
Yeah, it's where you go. It's where you go if you haven't met your quota for crying in front of strange crackheads yet. You haven't lived until you've like held hands with like a toothless 50-year-old black man you've never met before. With very sweaty palms.
So fill me in. We'll just do the thing. Me and
No, actually, I did quit drinking recently, which it's kind of like
you
Miley Cyrus quitting twerking. I mean, it's an improvement, but the damage has already been done. I guess there's nowhere to go but up at that point. But she could go down, but she's already proven that. I'm sorry. So you look like you were going to say something.
No, you delivered, man. Tristan Thorndike.
Thank you.
Got anyone else? All right, our next show is in 3 weeks on the 24th. Thank you so much for coming out. Keep going for all the comics you saw perform here. Next month on the 22nd, we'll be doing the Halloween show for Paige's birthday. He's going to close the show. I hope to see you guys at our next 3 shows. Thanks for coming out. Later.